What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's Sam Dema, and in today's video we're going to be talking about investing in yourself and how you can do it even if you don't have money. This is actually a question that I got from a young girl, a student named Nalan. Nalan reached out to me and she said, can you talk about the importance of investing in yourself and what you would do if you're not in a financial situation to be able to do so, because there's so many people in those situations and maybe that's even you. I know I've been in that situation personally, and if you have too, this video will be very impactful. Before I even get into the topic of this video, I want you to know that I am a credible person to talk about investing in myself, and I'm going to break it down for you real quickly. Since I was about 6 years old and wanted to be a pro soccer player, I would invest in myself in a huge way by running around the block 5 times before eating dinner almost every day after school, to the point where I got super skinny, almost lost all my weight. By grade 8 I was winning cross country. I would invest in myself by going to my elementary school after school would end, put my headphones in, and there was 2 basketball nets stuck on the wall, the back end of the yard, the back side of the elementary school. I'd have my beat up soccer ball, my beat up shoes, and I'd practice kicking with both feet for about 2 hours. My parents would call me to come home from dinner. So investing in myself was something that I was not estranged to as a young person when I had no money. And as I started to grow up and started my own businesses, I continued the habit. To give you an example, when I was starting my business in the first year, I invested about $13,000, that's without the tax roughly, on a bunch of different courses and opportunities for me to learn and grow and just kickstart my business as a speaker. I invested in this guy named Josh Shipp. I invested in the CAPS community, the Canadian Association of Professional Speakers. I bought 3 different online courses. I flew to California, I flew to Vancouver, I had hundreds of phone calls. I bought coaching packages. This was all in the first year. In the second year, since 2020 started, I have invested $3,000 in a speaking coach and then another $27,000. You heard right, $27,000 in another coach. And I know most of you are thinking, man, that's absolutely crazy, Sam, you're out of your mind. And let me tell you, one day $27,000 for me is going to be the normal. And that's the mentality I have when I invest in myself, and it's the same mentality you should have. But the reason I'm making this video is because you might be in a position where you don't have money. And to be completely honest with you, I didn't have money either before I started my business. I did well in my first year. I earned enough money that I could reinvest it all into learning, into coaches, into courses and books. But when I first started, I had nothing. And if you're in that position, here's what you need to do. Here's what you need to understand. You can still invest in yourself, because there are 2 ways you can pay somebody: money and time. There are 2 different ways you can pay somebody. These are both of equal value. Giving someone your time or giving someone your money. They're 2 different things, but they can get the exact same result. If you're in a position where you can't pay somebody, or you can't afford to buy things like courses and books and programs, or fly somewhere and learn from an online or in-person event, then all you need to do is donate your time to somebody who can teach you skills and help you develop those abilities that you want to learn. When I was 15, I did this. When I was 15, I had a mentor, Nishobo, mentor me and teach me all these amazing things, help me invest in myself, and in return, I did about 3 to 4 hours of work for him every single week, doing odd tasks, like filling in spreadsheets, or making sales calls, or following up with his clients, or helping him come up with new ideas for his podcast. When I was 18, I went to the gym down the street, and most of us go to the gym, and investing in yourself in terms of your fitness and your exercise is very important, but sometimes it gets really expensive. Sometimes you can't afford it. Sometimes you just don't want to pay for it. It's too expensive. $60 a month. You do that for the entire year, you're paying over $800 when you add in the tax. That's a lot of money for a gym membership. Here's what I did. I went to my gym, a private gym. It's called The Shed. It's in Pickering where I live. I went to the owner. I said, hey, Mike, if I paint your entire gym, you give me a lifetime free membership? Mike said, absolutely. We spent 12 hours, from 12 in the afternoon until 2 a.m., painting his gym black and yellow, and by the end of it, he was so happy with the result, he even gave me my own key to his gym. I can now go use the gym whenever I want. Of course, when it's not Corona, when Corona's gone, I can go back, but not right now. But the reason I tell you that story is because I didn't have money, but I was still able to invest in myself. It's okay if you don't have money to invest in yourself, but it doesn't give you an excuse to not invest in yourself when it comes to the time you can donate to other people who can teach you very important things. There's a Tony Robbins quote, and it says, we do not lack resources. The problem is not that we lack resources, it is that we are not resourceful. Meaning the resources are always out there. Money is always being exchanged by people's hands. How can you be resourceful enough to invest in yourself when money is not in your hands? How can you be resourceful enough to continue to learn and grow without spending money to a degree, and then be on the receiving end of that money where one day you're making that money, it's flowing through your hands? But here's something you need to understand. There is no such thing as learning and growing without investing in yourself. It is the most important thing, especially while we're stuck at home over these next how many months because of this virus. I hope this video shed some light for you on the importance of investing in yourself and how to do it if you have no money. And like me, like you, and like so many other people, we find ourselves in that situation. All you need to do, again, is donate your time. Because time and money are the two most valuable things you can give to other people in return for some sort of offer, some program, some course, or mentorship. If you enjoyed this video, hit the link down below for the High Performing Student course. It will teach you in depth all the things that I do to organize my life. And if you want to take your life to the next level and invest in yourself for less than what it would cost you to eat dinner for one at your local Swiss Chalet, $19, then hit the link, check it out, get enrolled. There's about 30 students in it so far. I launched it yesterday and it is going amazing. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends about it. If you have a personal topic you want me to discuss, hit the link down in the comments as well, and I'll be sure to dedicate a video to you. Have a good one. Peace and love. I'll see you on the next video.